Hey guys, so in continuation of the Fruit of the Spirit series, today we're looking at the fruit of the Spirit of gentleness. Now I don't know about you guys, but at first, gentleness didn't really stand out to me compared to the other fruits of the Spirit. And I think a part of that is because it's very similar to things like kindness, for example. However, I think it's really important to look deeper into the meaning behind what does it mean to be gentle as a Christian. There's a reason why God asks us to be gentle in our character. So I decided to look at words that are associated with gentleness from the dictionary. So the words that came up were things like being kind, tender, mild-mannered, soft, and calm. So those are the words that relate to it. And then I looked at some Bible verses that relate to gentleness, and there was one that stood out the most, and that is in Proverbs 15 verse 1, and it says, "A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Now, it's using the word soft, which is an association of gentleness, right? So let's look at what does that mean? What does that mean, a soft answer? Why do we need to do that? And what does it mean when it says about wrath, having wrath? So starting with that, when you have wrath for something, it means it's to do with conflict, like you have an anger that is so great that it causes conflict. And so what it is saying, guys, is that there is power in the words we say, right? So I'm going to give a couple of examples in a second, but what I want to challenge you guys is it's saying when you give a soft answer, you are less likely to have that emotion of anger stirred up inside of you. It's less likely to cause conflict. However, if you were to say something very harsh, very bitter, that is going to be the thing that is going to cause more conflict, and therefore there'll be less peace in that situation, in your thoughts, in your mind, and in the relationships you have with others around you. Now, a couple of examples is, say you're having an argument with your friend, and your friend is just saying harsh words, and maybe because the flesh sometimes wants to respond the same way back, you're just saying the same things back to them, and it's going back and forward. So that is an example to how that conflict, by you acting the same way, by you speaking a certain way, it's going to erupt more conflict, and there's going to be no peace in that situation. However, what does that look like to give a gentle answer, to be gentle in your approach to how you speak to other people, to give an opposite response? And when you show in a way love by giving a gentle answer, you're going to prevent any further conflict from that situation. So yeah, my challenge for you guys is, whatever situation you might be facing at the moment, this week, or in terms of lockdown, maybe there's things that are irritating you. I don't know what's going on, but we're all human. We all feel frustrated time and time. But maybe this time, if you are ever in a situation that arises, a conflict situation, maybe try another approach. Maybe try giving a gentle answer. For example, if your parents ask you to do something, instead of arguing back, why don't you give a gentle response, a gentle answer, and then maybe you'll see a better result. So that's my challenge for you guys, to be gentle in the way you speak, in the things you say to other people. Because not only is that going to make you change your heart and make you feel better, it's going to make the relationships around you so much better. So that's my thought for today.